Hi everybody, Billy Moan here at Rambling Rose Studio, Independent Stampin' Up Demonstrator. I posted this little card yesterday and I just, had a lot of comments and people were asking me how to make it, would I have a tutorial, and so I promised I would get one up in the next day or two. So I'm trying to get this little film done quickly so I can upload to YouTube and get it up. I saw this on, I think it was One Stamp at a Time. I'm not sure, but it was by a girl named Heidi. And I've since written to her and told her how much she inspired me. So I hope that she inspired me, and now I can inspire you to make this box. I've made this for a wedding, but when you take the box off, everything just flies open, and then you could put inside here, I mean, these are like little inserts in here, but you could put your gift card in here. And honestly, it takes about less than an hour to make. You need corresponding DSP. You can see here that I've used the one out of the Occasions catalog that will soon be gone, but I've used coordinating paper from there, but you can use whatever. I'm in the process of making another one for a birthday, so I'm going to show you that. And I'm using painted petals to the DSP to make that one. And I'm just in the process of making it, so I think I'll show you that, and I'm pretty sure that you can pick it up right away. So, excuse my dog. She's waiting for the UPS man very diligently. She loves the UPS truck. So let me move that one out of the way. Put it right here. So you start out with a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, and you score it at 4 and 8. Can you see those score lines? I can't tell. At 4 and 8 on this side, and then turn it at 4 and 8. So what you've got here are 12 4 by 4 squares. See the score lines? Okay, so then you're going to cut this to make your box. Here's how you cut it. So I'm working around this camera easel here. So you can see just the 12 by 12 and the 4 by 4 squares, and on each end, like here's an end and here's an end, you're going to cut from the corner into the other corner. Now if you're OCD and you need to mark this or measure it, you go right ahead. And you want to leave it so that it's attached to this middle one on both sides. So I'm just going to take that whole triangle out of there, just like that, right? So here's what we're left with, and that's what it looks like. If you want to, so here's one, a 4 by 4, 4 by 4, 4 by 4 right here, and that's the sides that you're going to cover. Let me grab a bone folder. So you're going to burnish everything with your bone folder, and these two triangles go to the inside like this. That's going to make your little pocket on the inside. So this one will go in like that. And you'll burnish those. Right? And then it just folds up like this. So you can fold in all your sides and burnish them like this. And that is basically the base of your collapsing box, I think I'll call it. I don't know what they call it. Okay, so this is your outside now. Your pockets are on the inside, so that's what you're left with. So with your coordinating DSP, I'm looking for my DSP here. I had them all sitting out. That's the inside. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I've chosen this to go on my side, so I would attach, making sure that each one's vertically correct as far as the graphics go, on each side, just like that. Well, they want to go to the top. I said that and then didn't do it. I want the flowers going up away from the bottom. So I would attach all of those like that. So you need 4 of those. And then on the inside, let's just pretend that those are on there. I'm sure you can do that. Then on the inside, I've chosen a coordinating DSP color, and I'm going to put these here on all 4 of these. Okay, so I put all those down with adhesive, and then on my pockets here, I've just taken a 4x4 piece of what I used on the front, and I'll put them on here. I've cut them, and then just cut them in half. That's all I've done, 4x4 cut in half, and then this one would go here, like that. So that would create your pocket for here, and then you would do the same thing over here. Now that's the inside of your box. Here's the center that I'm going to use. I'll put this up on my blog later, finished, but I'm just showing you. I've got everything cut out, and I thought that would be the best time to show you. So this is my inside, like that. So that's basically what the inside's going to look like. All right, so we've got that box done. We've got the base of the box done. Let's do the top. Now, by trial and error, and that's how I know, you want to cut your top for this box, which is 4x4. So this is 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. And I've scored 2 inches, if you can see that, all the way around in each side, 2 inches in. And then you just make a box like you regularly do. I'm sure everybody's made one, but I'll cut this anyway. So then you would cut up to your score line on 2 sides. And you probably would want to use sticky strip for this, just to make sure. So if you burnish all of your sides here, all the way around, see, I didn't even do my fingernails for you. I thought, oh, I don't have time for all that today. All right, so we're going to put sticky strip on these tabs right here, and then just pull your box in like this all the way around. And if you make it 8 1/8 by 8 1/8 and scored it 2 inches all the way around, there's your top. Now I've cut out for my top, I've cut out a 4x4 piece here, a 2x4 for each side, and then I'll decorate the top. I don't really know what I'm going to put on top yet, but I'll decorate the top. So I hope that, I hope that gives you enough direction that you'll be able to do that. A 12x12 piece of cardstock, scored 4 and 8 inches on 2 sides, so you've got all your squares there. You've got 12 squares, and then you cut on each side. You cut it like this, cut a triangle out like that, leaving it attached to this end piece, and down here too. Now I did it wrong a couple times. I'll be honest with you. I cut it and thought, now that's not right. That's not going to work. I wasted a piece or 2 of cardstock doing that. And look, here's some tops I was playing with for my first one, my wedding one. This one was too small and that one was too big. So that's how I know. It's 8 1/8. That's how I know how big the top is. I didn't really have any directions. I just saw this on, I just saw this box on the internet and just fell in love with it and thought, surely I can put that together. So if my experimenting with it helps you, I'm glad to share it, and I hope that you will give this a try. And if you have any questions about it, you can always contact me, and I'll be glad to help you through as much as I can. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you stop by often and always find inspiration.